What's up, Police Sports Gamer here, and I just first of all want to wish everybody a Happy New Year's. It is 2024 officially as I'm recording this video, so I hope everyone has a great 2024 and hopefully surpasses 2023. Now let's get to this video after I ask you to please like this video, subscribe, and comment. I am hoping that this channel can expand in subscribers in 2024, so please subscribe. Thank you. As the title states, Lamar Jackson has locked up the MVP for the 2023 season. He's going to be a two-time NFL MVP as the Ravens crushed the Dolphins in a battle for the number one seed in the AFC. For a lot of this year, Lamar Jackson was in the top 5 for MVPs, but he was not the favorite. He was not the second favorite. Some people had him third or fourth after Dak Prescott and Brock Purdy, and even some people had Christian McCaffrey, like I did, above him. But these last 2 weeks have proved everyone wrong. First, he went into San Francisco, which the 49ers are pretty good at home, and it wasn't even a game. He just annihilated them in the second half. A little bit of a slow start, but he turned it on, and the Ravens crushed the 49ers, ending Brock Purdy's hope for an MVP, as he had an abysmal game. Christian McCaffrey still had a good game, and he was still up there. Dak Prescott, week before that, had a horrible game, which knocked him out. Some people said Tua was an MVP candidate with the year he's having with the Dolphins. And some people say Jalen Hurts was up there also with Philly. But this week changed everything. There is no more competition for the NFL MVP. Tua had a bad game. He's gone. Jalen Hurts, the Eagles, embarrassingly lost to the Arizona Cardinals. And he's gone. There is no one else. And by the way, that victory by Arizona, now the 49ers, the number one seed in the NFC. And this is their best shot to win the Super Bowl. Go Niners. Okay, back to the Lamar Jackson love fest. So going into this game, Baltimore had a 1-game lead over Miami. If Miami won out, they would be the number one seed. But if Baltimore won this game, they were number one. So it was a pretty big game going in. Lamar Jackson had to prove his doubters that he's the man. And Tua had to just keep it up. And if Miami's high-powered offense can cruise by Baltimore, Tua would probably be up there in the NFL MVP talk. But as you can see from this game, the highlights, late in the second quarter and in the second half, it was all Baltimore. Tua threw some bad interceptions. There was a huge drop touchdown by Tyreek Hill. And Lamar Jackson was as smooth as ever in this game as he led the Baltimore on a barrage of points. Going by the stats, Lamar was 18 of 21 for 5 touchdowns. Again, he hit 8 different wide receivers. So you can't really key on one receiver in this offense. This offense spreads the ball around. And if you think it was aided by the run game, Gus Edwards had 16 carries. He had the most carries for 68 yards and a touchdown. Lamar Jackson really didn't need to run the ball a lot this game, as he only had 35 yards rushing. But this was aided by Miami turnovers. They had 3 of them. Tua had 2 interceptions. And Justice Hill had a huge kickoff return, so that helped a lot. They didn't really need to crank out a ton of yards. Still, Lamar Jackson, with those 18 completions, he had 321 yards passing, which is a lot for him. Usually doesn't get the passing yards, but he hit some good bombs in this game, one to Zay Flowers. So in the end, Baltimore absolutely crushed Miami, and now they're the top seed in the AFC. Teams will have to go into Baltimore, and there is no more talk, no more chatter. There should be no more names that deals with the NFL MVP. It is Lamar Jackson. Congratulations to him. He deserved the year he had. And let's look back. This could have been quite different. Last offseason, Lamar Jackson didn't have a contract. Looked like he was going to hold out. Looked like he might get traded. In the end, Baltimore made the right move, signed him to a huge contract, locked him up for this year. And he's proved his doubters wrong. He's led the Ravens to the best record in the AFC, best record in the NFL at 13-3 right now. And he deserves the NFL MVP. with all the YouTubers and sports talk shows and ESPN, there shouldn't be any other conversation about him not winning it. I can't think of another name that would be close to Lamar Jackson in an NFL MVP. Can you? All of the players that were in competition for the award have had horrible games in their losses for that team. Even McCaffrey didn't have a huge game, no touchdowns, he got hurt. Maybe if he had like a monstrous game against Washington, maybe he would have still been considered, but not anymore. So in the end, Lamar Jackson wins the award. Going by the past, I think Baltimore's probably going to be knocked off in the playoffs because Lamar Jackson can't win the big one in the playoffs. But he'll just celebrate this award. He's probably going to make AFC Championship. But I hate to say this, and they've had a bad year. Things seem to favor the Chiefs. I hope they don't win. I like to see someone different in the Super Bowl for AFC. It's a two-way race between the Baltimore and the Kansas City Chiefs. Because I don't think Miami can go into Kansas City or Baltimore and win a road playoff game. I really don't think they can. I'm wrapping up this video by saying Happy New Year again. And after next week's games, I'm probably going to release a video, my predictions for the NFL's playoffs. Like I did last year. It got a good amount of views last year. This year's kind of different because I'm not on a Brock Purdy high with my videos this year. I'm not in the algorithm so far this year as I was last year at this time. I hope you guys still check out that video. Let me know what you think about this video, what you think about Lamar Jackson winning the NFL MVP. And please like this video. I really appreciate it. Subscribe and comment. Thanks. See ya.